Dana on the recent episode of Pardon My Take podcast gave his thoughts on Ariel Helwani. He said that he's a crybaby and just not his type of guy.
It's not that I hate the guy.
He said you hated him. He did.
Well, he's a victim. The guy's a victim.
Okay.
He's just one of those, and he's a pussy, and he's just a big crybaby victim. Think about this. And it's not just him. There's a few of the guys that cover our sport.
Ravel.
We have the toughest sport in the world being covered by the biggest in the world. You know what I mean? It's just, what do you expect? I mean, I'm not saying the guy has to be whatever. He's a victim. He's a crybaby. I got into a beef one day, and he went out on this tour and was crying on TV and crying and getting all the other media guys to feel sorry for him and to run. He's just. At the end of the day, he's just not my kind of guy.
Conor McGregor recently responded to Islam Makhachev's old tweet. When Conor McGregor was set to face Chad Mendes for the interim UFC featherweight title back in 2015, Islam Makhachev tweeted, "I can't imagine that after all his talk. Conor loses." Conor McGregor recently responded to his old tweet saying, "Can you not, you inbred? What about the one after that then? You are nobody without me, don't forget. Beg me. If I leave on the bus on he nobody like you, haha, he still is, kid. And nobody at the big bank. The bus and now he lives off your work." Henry Cejudo recently reacted to Zhang Weili's loss to Rose Namajunas. He posted this on his Instagram with the caption, "In an 8-week camp you made tremendous growth. Many people had you winning the first 3 rounds of the fight, but at the end of the day, the 3 judges is what matters. Part of being a great champion is accepting whatever outcome is given as long as you give everything you had. It's been an honor to work with you, champion, and I know it's only the beginning of Weili 2.0. Beware because China will rise again." John Jones recently said that he's not fully sure whether Khabib Nurmagomedov is greatest of all time. A fan tweeted at him saying, "Khabib is the GOAT. It's better if you accept it, brother." John Jones responded back saying, "I really wish you would have stuck around long enough to prove that. But okay, maybe you're right. He's the GOAT."
Yes, sir.
Dustin Poirier on the Punchin podcast gave his thoughts on his next opponent, Charles Oliveira.
Deep diving on his career and stuff because I'm about to fight him, I'm realizing people don't give him enough respect about how violent his striking is. You know, everybody talks about his jiu-jitsu, but he's throwing big knees, big elbows, a lot of damaging shots.
Deep kicks all the time. We see that a lot, right?
Yeah, double knee, like everything he's doing is very dangerous. You know, he's not going out there jabbing the body, jabbing the head, feeling it out. Everything he throws is big.
Dana White, the UFC 268 post-fight press conference, spoke on Colby Covington's performance against Kamaru Usman. He also gave his thoughts on Kamaru Usman wanting to fight Canelo Alvarez.
Listen, he's the second best guy in the division. You know, he's the second best guy in the world. He's the second best guy in the world, no doubt about it. The guy is so durable and tough. His fighting style is tough to beat, and his cardio is insane. So I don't think anybody else beats that guy but Usman. So I don't know. If Usman doesn't exist, he's the world champion. But unfortunately for him, Usman does. I watched the Canelo fight tonight. You don't want to fight Canelo. You don't want to fight Canelo. Come on, man. Let's stop it. If Canelo wants to come over here, let's do it. He don't want to box Canelo.
Hey, Francis.
Congratulations,
At Bellator 270, James Gallagher lost to Patchy Mix via guillotine choke in the 3rd round. Conor McGregor reacted and sent him a voice message on Twitter.
Jimmy boy, that was some showing me, yeah? What a crowd. That was like bleed me and Brandao, that crowd. What's the crack with that? Kid's 20, bleeding 3 years of age, or 25 years of age, he's bleed filling out a stadium like that. And what? Oh, guillotine, and what? Fresh as a daisy out there, yeah, bro, yeah? Let that right hook go. Bomb that right hook. The right flick kick. That right flick kick, yeah? Big right venomous body kick. Take his ribs through his bleeding sternum and out his bleeding esophagus. and bang that right hook. Oh, we got caught with a gilly and what? So what? Who gives a f***? Not a scratch on your kid. Not a blade scratch in here, is not, yeah? You need that experience, yeah? That experience is worth more than any amount of money you're gonna make in your entire career. And trust me, bro, looking at that crowd, looking at that reaction, and looking at free from desire, la 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 la, free from desire. What a tune! What a tune, yeah? That is you're an animal, bro. Yeah, you don't need the blade starting line. You need that. You need that experience. You need to jump for the gilly. You need the head to pop out. You need the head jammed against the fence. You need that experience where you have to get in it, and you're only a blading bambino with a bambino on the way and a big bank balance. The little rat, yeah. Yep, the strap animal.
G'day everybody. We're back for another Bobby's Questions. It's been a little while, but we are back. What a stellar card on the weekend. My tips once again fell through the crap hole. If you're curious about how bad my tipping has been going, suss out the Cage Punchers Facebook group. Otherwise, let's get into it. Would you do SAS Australia? Yes, I would. I think it'd be fun. I want to go on the Survivor Series, to be honest. I think that'd be sick. What do I have to say about this image? It's me and Oliveira on a bus. The other bus was out of commission. I think it was because of McGregor that time, but otherwise there was no other seats, and I'm not a grub, so he sat next to me. That was when we were still cool. As the fight drew closer, we became less cool, but then now we're cool again. Do I still hate The Rock? No, I've never hated him. It's just a bit of a personal vendetta because my wife thinks he's hot. So, yeah, at you, Rock. Going to do a two-banger today. How many years of MMA training did I do before my first pro bout? So what I did karate, then Hapkido. Hapkido, I reckon, is like the traditional martial art, of mixed martial arts, to be honest. Like, it has a bit of everything: jiu-jitsu, throwing, judo, striking, all that sort of stuff, kicks, punches. It was really good. And then the gym I did changed into MMA. So it was about 3 to 4 years of just MMA, and before that Hapkido and karate. Am I still warhammering gathering magic? Magic, yeah, for sure. I think the season just ended recently, the last few days. So still making new decks, trying to find a deck that I actually enjoy. Thinking about giving some sort of ramp deck a go, maybe ramp green. That's very strong. And warhammering, honestly, I find it hard to get time to get out and stuff, and I don't think I have the patience to paint them, but I do like them. Let's go, one more. Have you changed the way you fight since you fought? Yes, I have. You can see it. In my last few fights, I have changed some things, and I'm changing things again for this next one. He's a hard opponent. I think he's the hardest opponent I've had to date, so gotta treat it with respect. What's my favorite cardio training to get fight ready? I don't like any cardio training, and anybody that says they like cardio training is nuts or lying, because it's bullshit. It's so hard. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But my favourite way of getting fit is probably sparring. I like sparring a lot. The Reaper long sleeve t-shirt is getting restocked. We have new designs releasing soon. Keep your eyes out on the Reaper gear page. So suss that out, because we are bringing out some new stuff in relation to this next fight. What are my top 8 fighters to watch now? Probably Bam Bam is one of them for sure. I love seeing him switch people off, and you'll have to wait for the others.